Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another crazy episode of Surviving P. Diddy. Surviving P. Diddy. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. This video has to get out in the algorithm, guys. Once again, I get the exclusive interviews that nobody else can get. Nobody. Everybody always say, why don't people come to me for interviews? I have no idea. They say, hey, dude, you're funny as hell. I'm loving your Surviving P. Diddy YouTube series, and I would like you to do an interview for me. And I say, fuck it. If you want a ghetto interview, I'm not TMZ. I'm not TMZ. But if you want to come to me, fuck it. We going live, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to let y'all know, my family doctor said I can have one Monster Energy drink a day. And this is the zero sugar. This is the zero sugar edition. This is the diabetic edition. I'm only having one, guys. I have not had an energy drink since I was in the hospital. Okay? So y'all got to cut me some slack. I got to wean off. How you expect me to go Monster drink cold turkey? I got to wean off. So give me a minute. Shia in the building. Sandra. You know, BX Ray, I got an exclusive interview, guys. This right here, this gonna be crazy. Just make sure y'all smash that like button. I can't believe it. I'm just so, I'm honored, okay? Interview with one of the male prostitutes, P. Diddy. I don't know how you're gonna deny this, dude. I don't know how you're gonna deny this. I was up all night talking to the male prostitute, my goddamn self. You know what I mean? And his name is Gilbert. Y'all got to give it up for Gilbert. Hit the like button for Gilbert. I told Gilbert I'm going to wait for everybody to come in the building. You know what I mean? Because everybody's breaking their silence. Everybody is breaking their silence, P. Diddy. You know, and Gilbert said he's not afraid. Even though Gilbert know that Kid Cudi got his car blown up, because Gilbert kept saying, I don't know if I want to do it. My family, my friends, everybody's telling me to come out. You know what I mean? Diddy's been getting me a lot of money, and a lot of contracts. Because he was talking to me. He asked me, did I work for P. Diddy? I said, no, I don't work for P. Diddy. Gilbert, the male prostitute, was acting like he was scared, thinking I was working for P. Diddy. I said, no, I'm one of the survivors. I'm one of the survivors. P. Diddy got my food stamps turned off. I am a survivor of P. Diddy. You know what I mean? This is crazy, guys. Y'all got to smash that like button. We got the exclusive interview. Everybody been waiting for it. You know what I mean? And this is only one of the male prostitutes. And come to find out, the prostitute told me, like, he's actually, he's gay. The G-A-L word. Shout out to the LBG community. Y'all know I got nothing but love for the LBG community and everybody all over the world. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to get mad at me like Snoop Dogg did at the BET Awards. Talking about, so Mr. I Am Comedy ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg? So Mr. I Am Comedy ain't got love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. I got love for everybody. You know what I mean? But Gilbert, the male prostitute, reached out to me on Instagram and said that he was watching my Surviving P. Diddy series and he wanted to know if I could interview him. I said, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you, Gilbert, the way that Gilbert sounds, the male prostitute, he sounds like he's kind of like, I feel like, I told Gilbert, I said, Gilbert, it sounds like you still got feelings for P. Diddy. It sounds like you have feelings for P. Diddy. And he admitted to me. You know what I mean? So Gilbert is a survivor, guys. Y'all got to hit that like button when everybody come in the building, because I feel like Gilbert still has love for P. Diddy. And Gilbert is like really felt like he was afraid, not even so afraid to break his silence, but Gilbert seemed like he got loyalty with P. Diddy. Gilbert seems like he has love for P. Diddy and he really don't want to tell. But he said he's happy that Cassie is getting her justice. Gilbert said that he's happy Cassie's getting her justice. You know what I'm saying? And He's saying that he hope he fuck around and get a check. He said if he break his silence, he hope that he gonna get a check. I said, yo, why didn't you go to a bigger channel? Why would you come to me? I only got 47,000 subscribers. But he said, Jamil, you're funny. I'm talking about I talked to Gilbert for like an hour and a half. I said, how does being a male prostitute work? You know what I mean? Like, I've never put my pecker ain't never been on sale before. But he told me, look, you can jump out of birthday cakes. You can do bachelorette parties, the male bachelor parties. He do all of it. He said he just never got a sex change. He never got a sex change, but he wants to be a transgender. That's what he said he is. He gonna be a transgender, I think, coming in the new year or whatever. He gonna get his pecker taken off. But right now, he still got a pecker. And the motherfucker did not deny it. He didn't deny it at all. He said, I don't speak for the other 7, because it was 8 of them. He said, I don't speak for the other 7, but I speak for myself. You know, when P. Diddy was allegedly recording, because I'm gonna say right now, I gotta say this, Gilbert. The male prostitute interview, I gotta say this. This is allegedly, okay? The male prostitute reached out to me on Instagram. I don't know if he's really the person that was with Diddy or not in Cassie's sex rendezvous or not. But I told him, look, if this is you, dude, like, I'll interview you. I ain't got no problem interviewing you at all. If you feel like you want to break your silence, but you are afraid, but you got love for P. Diddy, and it's like you feel like you're going to be betraying him. I said, fuck it. Are you a survivor? Did you see Cassie get 100 million? So stop being afraid of P. Diddy. We all out here surviving P. Diddy. Everybody's breaking their silence. Y'all got to give it up for Gilbert. And the male prostitute, I told him, I said, so your name is Gilbert? I said, let me tell you something, Gilbert. Because I don't want to keep calling you male prostitute. Because that's what I kept saying. I kept saying, Gilbert the male prostitute. And he was like, well, I prefer not to be called that. I said, okay, I'm sorry, Gilbert. I'm just going to call you Gilbert. I said, what is eating Gilbert grape? Just tell me what's eating Gilbert grape. Like Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. What's eating Gilbert grape? And what was eating Gilbert grape was P. Diddy. P. Diddy is eating Gilbert grape. And Gilbert said, oh man, I'm going to let y'all hear everything that Gilbert got to say. You know what I mean? Gilbert, it's time for you to break your silence. You know what I mean? People been waiting for you. There's almost 100 motherfuckers in the building, Gilbert. But I got this, Gilbert. I got to make sure that everybody hit the like button. You know what I mean? I know you want to break your silence. I know that you know what I mean? You felt like you really didn't want to participate in all of these things, Gilbert. You know, and like I said, guys, Gilbert is going to break his silence and let y'all know how he's been surviving P. Diddy. Gilbert tried to get me into it. I had my woman right next to me. I talked to Gilbert for an hour and a half last night. Gilbert the prostitute. I'm sorry, Gilbert, but I got to say what I got to say. Gilbert the prostitute. I talked to Gilbert the male prostitute for an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? And my woman was cool with it. You know what I mean? As long as she said, don't let that shit get into your head. Because Gilbert was trying to tell me, he said, you know, you could do Christmas parties, all types of shit. I said, well, look, I don't want to dance and you know, bands to make me dance, you know, for no guys. And he was like, no, I could dance for old ladies, like old senior citizen women and whatever. He said that I could be a male prostitute at like nursing homes and things like that. You know what I mean? And I don't have to have sex. All I got to do is take my shirt off and dance a little bit. All I got to do is take my shirt off and dance a little bit. So Gilbert was giving me good, you know, advice or whatever. So moving forward, I'll fuck around and get an OnlyFans, or I'll fuck around and be a male prostitute. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want to put my pecker on sale. But guys, smash that like button. There's 100 people in the building. I got the first interview, guys. Now, I know all the YouTubers, shout out to all the YouTube bloggers and all of that. It's not my fault that the male prostitute reached out to me. It's not my fault that Gilbert said that, Jamil, you're funny as a motherfucker. I've been watching your Surviving P. Diddy series, and I want to break my silence. I want to break my silence. So y'all got to smash that like button, guys, because I'm telling you, we got 100 people in the building. I told Gilbert I am not going to put him on this live until we get 100 motherfuckers in the building. Because y'all got, this is exclusive. And they always come to the ghetto, nigga. They always come to the ghetto. You know what I mean? And I love it. I fucking love it. Because I know P. Diddy, look, I'm not on welfare no more. I started my YouTube channel to help me get off of welfare because I was halfway off of welfare. I didn't get cash assistance. All I got was food stamps, SNAP benefits, and shit like that. That means you're halfway off of welfare. When you fully on welfare, this means when you get medical and you get cash assistance. I don't got none of that shit no more. Ever since I started surviving P. Diddy, he helped me get off of food stamps, but he terminated my motherfucking stamps. He got my food stamps turned off. So I'm scorned. I'm like a welfare case scorned. You know what I mean? P. Diddy is not my fault. Gilbert reached out to me. Salute to everybody coming in the building. I see all of y'all. Y'all got to smash that like button. We got an exclusive interview with the male prostitute. But I want y'all to be respectful. Gilbert, I'm going to make sure that they know to be respectful. Because I don't want y'all to be disrespectful to try to bash Gilbert. Because Gilbert just giving his truth. You know what I mean? I have to say allegedly because I wasn't there. But Gilbert is just giving his truth. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I talked to Gilbert for an hour and a half last night, guys. You know what I'm saying? And Gilbert really, like, actually has feelings for P. Diddy. I don't even think Gilbert really want to, like, expose the truth. But it's so much that's going on. Everybody in Gilbert's family is telling him to speak out. Why not speak out? You know what I mean? Cassie done got $1 million motherfucking dollars, $100 million. You better speak out. You know what I'm saying? What is eating Gilbert great? And y'all are going to find out what's eating Gilbert great. You know, and like I told Gilbert, the male prostitute, that's his name, Gilbert. I said, Gilbert, what's eating Gilbert great? You ever see that movie? He never seen the movie because Gilbert, the male prostitute, he's only 31 years old. I said, God damn, I felt like an old man. When the male prostitute reached out to me, I felt like an old man. I said, oh shit, you only 31? I'm 41. I'm 10 years older than you. You know what I'm saying? But the male prostitute said he was young. Like, he was like around Cassie age when the shit was going on. You know what I mean? And hey, everybody is breaking their silence, guys. You know, P. Diddy already threatened to sue 50 Cent just yesterday. Did y'all see when 50 Cent came out and was talking about the pictures of Cassie that Diddy used to send him? Everybody's speaking out, and that's why I told the male prostitute, I said, look, I'm not going to judge you for what you've done. You know what I mean? If you can get money for your pecker and you only, and you like men, right? You like men. And he said he loved men. You know what I'm saying? But Gilbert come from a broken home. He told me that he was going from, he was like an orphan. He went from different orphanages and things like that. And Diddy gave him a place to stay. He gave him a place to stay and a pecker to play. You know what I'm saying? So he really don't want to bite the hand that had fed him. But Diddy stopped feeding him because now he's going around doing all kinds of shit. He said he got a porn coming out, allegedly, with Adam 22. I said, damn, you doing big numbers. You got a porn allegedly coming out with Adam 22? With him and his wife. I said, God damn, this Gilbert is doing big things. Going in celebrities' houses and things like that. He said he hung out with Will Smith, Dwayne Martin. Yo, this shit is real. Gilbert, I told him, I said, Gilbert, you a celebrity, dude. Like, you be out there being the celebrity's fantasy. And you're hanging out with them and you're doing all these parties and stuff. I said, Gilbert, so don't feel ashamed. My people going to love you, Gilbert. And it's 113 people in here, Gilbert. Y'all got to smash that like button now. Because this video got to go out. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all feel like, hey, play, you know what I mean, let the motherfucker talk. No, I can't do it until y'all got to get the likes up. That's how YouTube work. You know what I'm saying? They got to push this video out. Diddy got to be able to see this shit. Once we get over 100 likes, I'm going to let Gilbert do all the motherfucking talking. Surviving P. Diddy. I knew one of the male prostitutes was going to come out. You know what I mean? But I never knew that the male prostitute was going to reach out to me on Instagram. I don't give a damn. If y'all try to say, well, you don't know if that's really him or not. Who gives a shit? I said allegedly this is the male prostitute. I said allegedly. Gilbert is going to do all the goddamn talking. We are surviving P. Diddy. And if Cassie came out and said that she had to fuck 100 male prostitutes, why wouldn't I not believe it? That was on the news. That was on the news. Cassie said it. Just because P. Diddy gave her hush money. You know what I'm saying? Listen, guys, I'm going to wait till we get 100 motherfuckers in here. And this interview right here is exclusive. You know what I mean? Y'all got to put respect on my channel. For me to be able to do something like this, I didn't go looking for the male prostitute. The male prostitute came looking for me. You know what I'm saying? The male prostitute came looking for me. Said when he first met P. Diddy, allegedly, P. Diddy told him to come in the room and said, come over here and fuck me up the ass. I said, oh, snap, that's some Eddie Murphy shit. Come over here and fuck me up the ass. So I cracked the hell up. You know what I mean? But I said, you got to speak out. Like, if this is your story, people got to know, you know what I'm saying? No matter because you got feelings for P. Diddy and you really don't want to tell. But it's stuff like this that's out there where we know that there's truth behind this shit. You know, yes, we got to get over 100 likes, guys. We got the male prostitute speaking out. And Diddy, you can't deny it. Look, you got all these allegations out here right here. Surviving P. Diddy. You have 302 likes. No, I don't. Chanika. No, I don't. I need 100 likes. You're over 100. I don't know. They don't say that on my side. No, and that's not no 300 likes. Where the hell you see 300 likes at? Chanik. Surviving P. I'm surviving Chanik right now. Look at this shit.
Cassie has not just sued Diddy over the physical and emotional trauma she suffered in their decade-long relationship. She is spilling the tea about his obsession with male escorts. Over the years, there have been lots of talk and speculation about Diddy's sexuality. We all remember...
Y'all hear that? Male escorts, okay? Once we get over 100 likes, I'm going to let y'all hear Gilbert talk. The male prostitute, y'all going to hear the male prostitute talk. Exclusive interview. The male prostitute is going to get on the airplane. You're gonna come meet up with me, but I got the interview though. You know what I'm saying? Listen, because I get exclusive interviews, it is not my fault. Gilbert reached out to me. The male prostitute, I told y'all, the male prostitute name is Gilbert. And I said, what's eating Gilbert grape? What is eating Gilbert? You know what I'm saying? And Gilbert said, I'm sick of this shit. Everybody's speaking out. It's time for me to speak out. He said he used to have to get butt naked and jump out a birthday cake. But jump dick first. He had to jump out the birthday cake dick first. You know what I mean? And just start smacking motherfuckers in the face with the pecker. Because the thing is, the male prostitute, he is about to turn transgender. He already told me, like, he already got the voice box, the transgender voice box already. You know how the voice, they get the voice medication. So he already got the transgender voice box. You know what I mean? But he said he still got his pecker. He still got his pecker. Because P. Diddy wanted him to keep his pecker. You know what I'm saying? We're surviving P. Diddy, guys. Smash that like button. Exclusive interview with the male prostitute. You know what I'm saying? That allegedly was a part of the rendezvous. That was a part of the rendezvous. And here go the proof right here. Proof in the pudding.
Cassie has not just sued Diddy over the physical and emotional trauma she suffered in their decade-long relationship. She is spilling the tea about his obsession with male escorts. Over the years, there have been lots of talk and speculation about Diddy's sexuality. We all remember when Usher talked about visiting Diddy's flavor camp as a teen, and 50 Cent saying he almost lost it when Diddy told him he wanted to take him shopping. The allegations of Diddy being on the DL have been in the news for so long, and it looks like Cassie is finally dropping first-hand information on this.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like? Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
He said
even Usher didn't understand what he was seeing. The male prostitute, that's why I said, look, I'm going to stop calling you male prostitute. What's your name again? He said, Gilbert. And I said, you want me to give you an interview? He said, yeah. I said, why do you want me to give you an interview? I said, it's bigger channels out there. And he said, look, first of all, you funny as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like he was trying to hit on me. I said, baby, come here, sit next to me. The male prostitute talking to me, and it sounded like he trying to hit at. He's like, he making passes at me and shit. And he was like, no, you're cute, but you funny, and you cute. You cute, but I'm not trying to hit on you. I know you don't go that way, but you cute. You know what I mean? And I said, all right, I took the compliment. I said, all right, at least, all right, okay. All right, now stop right there. Stop right there, goddammit. You know what I mean? But anyway, the male prostitute just said that, look, I want to break my silence. I'm tired of sitting back watching all this go on. You know what I mean? P. Diddy got me when I was young. The male prostitute told me that he didn't have a father. He didn't have a mother. He was like, what do they call them? Like orphans? He was staying in, what are those places when the kids don't got families and they go to them places? How the fuck I forgot. But it's where they go, where they like, I forget what it's called. What happens when you ain't got nowhere to go? And you a kid and shit, and you been in them places. A foster care. Yes, the male prostitute Gilbert was in foster care. Gilbert was in foster care, but he said P. Diddy took care of him. You know what I mean? Gave him a job. He used to like cook and shit like that and chauffeur and things like that for P. Diddy. You know what I mean? But then come to find out, he said once he went into, P. Diddy was having a gay party, he said he presented him another opportunity. He said, look, you know you want to make more money. This is allegedly. P. Diddy said, look, do you want to make more money? Well, then you take that and take that and take that. And then next thing you know, he presented him with an opportunity to be able to sell his pecker, to sell his rear end. You know what I mean? So the boy, so like I said, he even told me, I really feel, bad that I got to come out and I'm giving my all and I'm kind of ratting on P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But I said, you know what? Listen, I almost started crying. I almost started crying talking to the transgender male prostitute, Gilbert. Smash that like button, guys. There's 100 people in the building. I told y'all I want to give y'all the receipts. But if y'all not hitting the like button, how you expect me to give you the receipts? How y'all want to hear Gilbert talk? Do y'all want to hear Gilbert talk and break his silence? Gilbert, it's time for you to talk. We got 200 people in the building. Smash that like button, guys. We have the exclusive interview. It's not my fault. Okay, Gilbert said that he saw the interview that I did with Steve Harvey's bodyguard and the interview I did with Kim Porter, alleged sister. You know what I mean? I'm getting all the best interviews ever, guys. We are surviving P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We got 200 people in the building. I'm going to let y'all hear the male prostitute, you know what I mean, out the male prostitute mouth. Gilbert, everybody get ready. Smash that like button. The male prostitute is breaking his silence. And I'm going to let y'all hear the messages that the male prostitute sent me, because we're going to do a face-to-face interview. But this is the male prostitute talking about what was going on while he was trying to survive P. Diddy and the shit with Cassie.
I just want to say thank you so much for interviewing me and giving me my chance to speak out against Sean Puffy Combs, a.k.a. P. Diddy. Now, when I met Cassie, she seems like a very nice girl. And during my work as a male prostitute, a lot of guys who like, like transgender women, even though I still have my pecker, I haven't got the surgery yet to become a full trans woman. So I'm still a man. And P. Diddy likes men. So he hired me to have sex with him and Cassie. But there's a lot of times when other male prostitutes would come in and P. Diddy would sit back and masturbate while he held the camera.
Wow.
And make me, wet my finger and rub it on the outside of his booty while the other 7 guys.
Wow. We are surviving P. Diddy. Smash that like button. 100 people, 200 people in the building. We got the exclusive interview with the male prostitute that was with P. Diddy and Cassie. His name is Gilbert. What's eating Gilbert Grape? Surviving P. Diddy. Salute to KYH in the building, my bro. Exclusive confirmation. Exclusive conversation. Smash that like button. Male prostitute talking about P. Diddy, exposing it.
Wet my finger and rub it on the outside of his booty while the other 7 guys, give Cassie a penis beatdown. And I'm just so glad that she finally broke her silence and she's getting her just due. Because there's a lot of times, it was so sad, because she really didn't look like she wanted to do it. And P. Diddy used to do that to me, And all he would just say is, take that, and take that.
Wow.
So I've been surviving P. Diddy for a very long time, But I'm just so glad that you're doing this interview and you're giving me a chance to speak out. Because I never wanted to have sex with Cassie. My job as a male prostitute is to give straight men, well, supposedly straight men, the gay experience, the gay fantasy that they have when they're home with their wives.
Wow.
They're thinking about men like me. And when I met P. Diddy, he just, I just...
Wow. Like this, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Surviving P. Diddy. Smash that like button, guys. Exclusive interview with the alleged male prostitute. He sounds like a victim. Like he sounds like he don't even want to tell on P. Diddy. He said he was the gay fantasy. He was the gay fantasy. When your husband is home with you, he's thinking about Gilbert. He had to be the gay fantasy. We living in a fantasy. I feel it when you dance with me. Smash that like button, guys. Surviving P. Diddy. Salute to KYH. Just hit that super chat. You won't find this anywhere. Exclusive. Share, like for the world, Craig. I'm not talking about the city. I'm talking about the world, Craig. Surviving P. Diddy. Oh, listen to Gilbert. For the people who just coming in the building, smash that like button. Exclusive interview. Listen to Gilbert. Let's listen to what's eating Gilbert grape.
I just want to say thank you so much for interviewing me and giving me my chance to speak out against Sean Puffy Combs, a.k.a. P. Diddy.
Wow.
And when I met Cassie, she seems like a very nice girl. And during my work as a male prostitute, a lot of guys who like, like transgender women, even though I still have my pecker, I haven't got the surgery yet to become a full trans woman. So I'm still a man, and P. Diddy likes men. So he hired me to have sex with him and Cassie. But there's a lot of times when other male prostitutes would come in and P. Diddy would sit back and masturbate while he held the camera and make me, wet my finger and rub it on the outside of his booty while the other 7 guys...
Wow. Shout out to Boost Mobile. Shout out to the Barack Obama Boost Mobile phones. Shout out to the Barack Obama Boost Mobile phones. We got the transgender. We have the transgender male prostitute named Gilbert speaking, like breaking his silence, speaking from the Boost Mobile phone, speaking from the Boost Mobile, Barack Obama Boost Mobile phone. This is crazy, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so glad that he's getting it out. That Gilbert is getting it off his chest. Getting this off his breast. Because it must have been working his mind all night. I told y'all, I talked to the transgender for an hour and a half last night. I got a witness, though. My woman was sitting right there. Gilbert kept trying to ask me, do you work for P. Diddy? Do you want to work for P. Diddy? Do you want to put your pecker on sale? Your pecker go on sale. Black Friday, I'm telling you, your pecker go on sale. I said, God damn it. I'm not selling my pecker. I'm surviving P. Diddy. And he just was like, yo, I just want to break my silence. And I know Jamil just, coming on your platform, so many people going to hear me. You know what I mean? And then you're going to bring the humor to it. So, we got to prayers go out to Gilbert, guys. You know what I mean? Because he is a victim. No matter what, he's a victim. He's surviving P. Diddy.
Wet my finger and rub it on the outside of his booty while the other 7 guys, give Cassie a penis beatdown.
A penis beatdown.
And I'm just so glad that she finally broke her silence and she's getting her just due. Because there's a lot of times, it was so sad because she really didn't look like she wanted to do it. And P. Diddy used to do that to me, And all he would just say is, take that, and take that.
All he would say is, take that and take that.
So I've been surviving P. Diddy for a very long time, But I'm just so glad that you're doing this interview and you're giving me a chance to speak out. Because I never wanted to have sex with Cassie. My job as a male prostitute is to give
This is sad, guys. This is like really sad, and it's heart wrenching. You know what I mean? That it's victims out there and they speaking out. And Gilbert, like I said, Gilbert, the male prostitute. I told Gilbert, I said, look, we got to do this interview, you know, in person. We got to do this interview in person. You know what I mean? Because people going to hear you. Because like I said, I got to say allegedly, you know what I mean? Because I'm not in front of you and I don't got no pictures with you and P. Diddy or nothing like that. But I saw on his Instagram that he had pictures with Cassie. You know what I mean? The male prostitute had pictures with Cassie, so it looked like they was all friends. And I told you he was an orphan, you know, and P. Diddy took him in, you know what I'm saying, and raised him or whatever, and then just started, you know, getting him into the lifestyle, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's just heart-wrenching. But I'm gonna do an interview, you know, up close and personal with the male prostitute. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta smash that like button. There's 250 people in here, and we are surviving P. Diddy. Gilbert is breaking his silence. Y'all gotta think about this. You know what I mean? Like, Diddy allegedly blew up what's his name? Kid Cudi's car. Imagine what Diddy might do to Gilbert. You know what I mean? Might blow up all his dildos and things like that. This is just sad. So I'm saying, Gilbert just broke his silence. There's so many victims out there that's surviving P. Diddy. And Gilbert said he never wanted to have the sex parties with Cassie. But he had no other choice. Because P. Diddy was so freaky and so horny. And he looked at P. Diddy like a father figure. We are surviving P. Diddy. He's a monster. And I'm going to do an interview with Gilbert in person. Y'all need to stay tuned for another episode of Surviving P. Diddy.